For me, the Australia-Vietnam relationship is vibrant, but with a lot of untapped potential. Vietnam has a dynamic and growing relationship with Australia, underpinned by the newly signed enhanced economic engagement strategies. It will be implemented over the next 4 years to stimulate more trade and two-way investment as they mark 50 years of diplomatic relations. The pandemic has disrupted business conditions, but bilateral economic relations has remained very strong. And in August 2021, Australia was Vietnam's 10th largest trading partner and 10th ranked destination for Vietnamese overseas investment. People link between the country are growing strongly based on education and large Vietnamese diaspora community in Australia. And Australia's long-standing development assistance to Vietnam include projects involving private sector, embracing collaboration with Australian research organization. But also more can always be done, and I'm glad to hear that the recent establishment of Australia-Vietnam Policy Institute to further research and insight on the strategic economic connection between Australia and Vietnam. And another important step to bring these two countries closer together. I think there are many trends to look at, but for me, I can see that Vietnam's dynamic environment reflected in a young population, growing wealth, changing consumer attitudes, greater mobility and urbanization. These are pushing the country through the period of great change, especially in digital economy. It will be the way forward. And in my opinion, there are 3 trends to look at. The first is digital health. Recently, people have talked about COVID-19, and but they forgot the further information about growing population. We can see very clearly that Vietnam's healthcare landscape is changing very fast now. The new middle class, which is higher than in the past, and is demanding high quality medical treatment such as private provider and digital healthcare service. Moreover, the internet is widely developed, so we can access it everywhere. The second one, the second trend I want to share here is the e-commerce. When talking about e-commerce, we may think it is old term, but after the COVID, it is very developed in Vietnam. I'm sure that in Vietnam now, the online shopping will still be booming for this year, even if the COVID-19 pandemic is over. And according to Australian Trade and Investment Commission, Vietnam's online economy will be worth $33 billion by 2023, marking the 3rd largest digital market in Southeast Asia. And it is expected that Vietnam's middle class will increase from 12 million to 33 million between 2012 and 2020. This is the rate which is much higher than any others. And also the e-commerce development will bring out the development of logistics, more convenient, faster, and it will improve the convenience of logistics and service as well, especially to the rural and the mountainous areas of Vietnam. Another trend that I would like to share here is digital banking. Digital transformation is expected to change by the management of banks toward leaner, smarter, and more modern business model. If before people had to come to the office, to the bank office, stay in a long queue and deal with the officer, with the teller, but now things have changed so much, especially in the city. Live banking, bank apps, and digital bank centers are more popular than ever. it will be replace the cash. If anyone here using the banking service in Vietnam, we can see the KYC. Yeah, eKYC is very popular now in many applications in banking, finance, or insurance. It will be much more convenient as well. I'm so honored to be a part of Asia Society. I have many things that I want to do during my fellowship. I can highlight something. There are some highlights here. So first, I will share with you about Savvycom experience entering Australian market and how my personal journey and my connection to Australia shaped my career. And this will be appear in Victoria Vietnam Innovation Podcast. Let's look out for this in the coming months. I'm also going to host a meeting with the fellow industry leader in Vietnam to discuss the Asia Society about to be released a Path to Australia report. There will be a lot of information for you to look at. Also, I will be chatting with IMIT in the mid-year on Tech and Industry 4.0. And most excitingly, I will visit Victoria in the second half of the year for a week. So I will be looking forward to working on ground to celebrate and promote Victoria-Vietnam relationship. This will be a chance to introduce Vietnam with the achievement of defeating COVID-19 and innovating in a normal time.